Before now, VDM read the profile of the suspect, Akombi Ahmed, that is a land grabber. Even the Are, they say it's a land grabber. Now, for the name of the AIG Moshood Jimo to be caught in between, that is also joining them doing all of this thing. Now we see where the interest is coming from.
I know you are not a certified private investigator. You are not affiliated to any investigation agency in Nigeria. You are just doing this because you name yourself as social media police, and you started, because you have done it to so many people, and it is the turn of the police to be embarrassed, to be dragged. And not only did you drag a whole senior police officer. Fine, I'm not saying any ranks can be immune from committing. No, the AIG must have been culpable in the investigation for whatever reason, but that does not give you the audacity to drag the rank and talk as if you are going to be the investigator, the prosecutor, and the jury or the judge on that matter.
Oh my guys, no be smart thing they go on for this social media. Happy Sunday to you guys. So recently I've been posting videos of AIG in person of Jimo Moshood and VeryDarkMan, who has accused the AIG of a land theft and has come out to tell the AIG to publicly be investigated, like I posted earlier, whereby the AIG has come out to call VeryDarkMan and told him that, and said to the public that all the allegations that VeryDarkMan has been publicizing has been falseful and misleading, and therefore everything should be disregarded. So for a while now, this back and forth has been going on between the AIG and VeryDarkMan. So right now, other retired policemen have reacted to this, and they have a lot to say about this. Let's take a look at these reactions going on right now. And if you are new to this channel, welcome to J React. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you do not miss out on any of our important videos. So with that said, let's go straight to the video.
The issue of dragging of the AIG Moshood Jimo by this social media personality called VTL over a case of murder that has been investigated and charged to court over a year or so ago, while the AIG was still the commissioner of police, I think, in Lagos State. Fine, there's nothing wrong in private investigating, or is a private citizen investigating such cases. In the situation where an investigation is carried out by an individual, any evidences he has gotten is supposed to be channeled to the authorities that are invested with that power to investigate and prosecute, which is the police, to add to whatever evidences they have, so that you can further the prosecution of the suspect. And if you are so convinced that the suspect being charged to court was not the actual suspect, there are still ways by which you can pass information to the government to do the needful. You can write a petition, attach all the evidences, whether visual or documents, send it to the IGP to continue with the investigation. I know we have cases where, even a case that's already in court, we have any extra evidences, the court will be approved and the court will return the case back to the investigation for the investigation to continue before being brought back. But you didn't know that you just came online and you began to drag the name of an assistant inspector general of police in the mud, insulting him, talking as if you had any personal issue. Even if you have approached him with evidences you have and he dished to you, or he said, you can as well write the petition, attach all this to it, let them investigate, let them set up a commission of inquiry to look into the matter, not for you to come out. And as far as I know you are not a certified private investigator. You are not affiliated to any investigation agency in Nigeria. You are just doing this because you name yourself as social media police, and you started, because you have done it to so many people, and it is the turn of the police to be embarrassed, to be dragged. And not only did you drag a whole senior police officer. Fine, I'm not saying any ranks can be immune from committing. No, the AIG must have been culpable in the investigation for whatever reason, but that does not give you the audacity to drag the rank and talk as if you are going to be the investigator, the prosecutor, and the jury or the judge on that matter. It is not right. And I expected to hear something from the police authority. The police authorities will have come out to say something about this matter. The retired police officers of the rank of AIG, whose colleague is being dragged, I expected them to come out to say something, but nobody said anything. Fine, there is this belief, or not even belief, it is a reality in the police, that some of the senior police officers could be envious of Jimo Moshood. Some of them could be praying to take the position. So some of them that are having that in mind will be very happy that this man should be dragged and eventually removed so that they can take up the position. But one thing I know is that anything that affects one AIG, as far as I'm concerned, should affect all the AIGs, regardless of what is in your mind towards the man. So I expected something to have come out from the police authority regarding this particular matter, and nothing happened. Nobody had anything, except for I think a group of CSO that visited him, where I said he doesn't want to stoop low to VDM to answer him. No, this is no matter of stooping low. The rank is too high for a civilian that has no authority, no legal backing to be dragged like that. If you have any evidence, you can package the evidence, send it to where it's enough for you to begin to insult the AIG and I'm very sure if this thing has happened to another agency, another security agency, you will not have the audacity to come out and begin to drag the name of such officer like that. I am not. Fine, it is possible you have evidence like you have said, but my own anger is that you should have taken it to the appropriate court. I'm not for you to come on social media and begin to drag down it without any respect. And the DIGs, all of them are quiet. Nobody said anything. Even the DIG did not say anything about this matter. Maybe at the end of the day, they'll say, I'm removing him. If we remove him, any other place that come, you have already, the rank has already been dragged by a civilian. So you have given that. Go to the social media, I see the comments of people regarding this matter, how they were insulting both police, the senior and the junior. Though as a policeman myself, retired, anything that concerns police is always, it always concerns me. That's why I'm coming out to say this. Not because for anything. Jimoh Oshun is somebody I know very well, and I know him to be somebody who is very, very straight, talking about corruption, talking about indiscipline. I know him very well. So whatever is anybody's decision, but I know it is not right the way his name is being dragged.
Oga, no vessel, because you see, una matter strong. Nigerians, una matter strong. Now, people of the most high, this our una man come outside. Nigerian man, with this age, come outside, and this era. He come outside, come say, VTM, if VTM get all evidence like this, if you carry him, go attach him to court, if you do this one, if you not drag the AIG, make it not drag, they drag the name for months, they just come out to begin to say as if now he be this one, as far as he's concerned, he knows if there not be any certificate, a lawyer, or a judge, or police, or an investigator. Now, the truth remains the truth, no matter how you want beat around the bush, Oga, no matter how you want beat around the bush, VDM has the right to set his camera, shout in the street, talk as far as he is convinced that his evidence is pointing to that particular AIG, Moshe Jimoh, that man is corrupt. Corrupting, if you say somebody is corrupt, that means you are dragging the name to the mud. Yes, it's like that. Now, if he's not corrupt, what is he doing? Okay, now that VDM has dragged his name to the mud, Oga, please, I just pray this video meet you. Now you feel VDM has successfully dragged the AIG, senior police officer, name to the mud. Let him come and prove it now. Say, oh, VDM, no. Yes, now just a talk. That's what I'm saying. Now, this is the way you people successfully spoil Nigeria. Yes. Una like this, don't talk. Senior officer, senior police officer, he is the governor, he is the councillor, he is the senator. How can I talk? How can you talk to the senator? He is the biggest man. He is the minister of works and housing. He is this one, he is that one, so we cannot talk. But guess what? That era is done. However, VDM take talk and make it talk, because somebody is consuming, lavishing. A person, human being like that AIG, like you, they are pinning those murder case on his head, on his shoulder. That man is now being sentenced to maybe buying or maybe life imprisonment. And you are saying we should not talk, we should do this, VDM should have done this. Come on, go and sit down, man, enter house. Enter house, Daddy. Maybe person not going to talk to you anyhow. What's your problem? This, see, that era of this one, plenty matter. Beating around the bush, plenty matter, wuru. You should have called this person at the back. You should have do this. The era is done. That era is done. Now that this smartphone is existing, you can stay in your comfort zone and peel it out. If he's pained, either he's resigned or so VDM to court. Tell your guy, tell that man like that. That AIG, tell him like that. Tell him like that. What do you mean? What did you mean by you should have done this? You should have that. You should have did this one. I did not want to talk for the matter again. I'm going to air my opinion. Miss you, I want to air my opinion to this your video. Enter us, yes. Enter with like this, so that if he cannot prove it, he go just resign. They go away, so that others will not say yes. You have to do your work diligently. So now you don't. We Nigerians, we cannot teach him how to do his job, Abi. So now you want to come and teach us how to cry, how to say it out, Abi? Abi, come on, go and sit down. What are they deceiving ourselves? This is how Nigeria decay. And the same you will come out with your big English to come and say, Nigeria is bad. We did not do this on time. Nigeria is bad. Nigeria is bad. VDM is doing it well. If you pay una, either you go to court or go and hack transformer. If you pay una, anyhow it take waka, anyhow it take do am, we the Ratels, we support them like that. We make it be like that. Forever, we want us to be like this forever. Decade nation. Policeman not go be better policeman. Soldiers not go be better soldiers. Citizens not be better people. You want us to be like this? You don't even know what they talk around you now. Say Nigeria is like that. Any party they pin it on Nigeria, and if you search, they are like that. Come on, go and sit down. Come on. See, just invest me. What is supposed to be done? Okay, now video did not do it your way. The way one I want, Abi. He did it his own way. Make una go do the way one I want. Make we see who really they talk lie or wrong. Who is right or wrong? Now one pin mother. If to say they not put her now, that guy for go for double mother, double pie. Say pie person double. And whereas you not even you not quite fly. Go and sit down, my friend. Nonsense.
Wow. Look at the explosive evidence that VDM just dropped on his page. I was just coming from VDM's page an hour ago. My God. Now, at this point in time, Nigeria, you will all agree with me that this is not something of somebody. This is too weighty of an allegation to be labeled upon somebody by a civilian. This is not something of which the person this allegation is being laid upon. Instead of coming to address it, he said he don't want to join words, he don't want to mince word with a very darkest man. This has gone beyond that. Nigerian, this is high time. You should start going by hashtag. Any video you're doing, any write-up you're doing, let there be an hashtag calling on the authority to ask AIG Jimoh Moshood to step down, or rather suspend him, pending to when this whole weighty allegation is over, or this whole crime is over. Because right now, from what VDM have just dropped on his page, it seems as if he has been indicted. And except it come to prove VDM wrong, because VDM have challenged him severally. If you feel I'm defaming you, do the necessary thing. Take me to court, take me to prison, and I'm ready. This is too much of an allegation for you to overlook as an AIG. Trust me, Nigeria, we should be speaking up. We should call on the presidency. We should call on the IG of police to look into this. This is not a common thing. I mean, the audio is glaring. It's very clear that his name has been mentioned. And according to VDM, that I have more. That all of them, sit together. Because when VDM said, before now, VDM read the profile of the suspect, Akombi Ahmed, that is a land grabber. Even the Are, they say it's a land grabber. Now, for the name of the AIG Moshood Jimoh to be caught in between, that is also joining them doing all of this thing. Now we see where the interest is coming from. I am not saying, but I'm using from the word of VDM now. With all you have just come up with, you will all agree with me that this has gone beyond just an allegation. This is something that is too serious for anybody to just call a conference, media briefing, to begin to say you're not missing where you don't want to join word with somebody. This is too much. And at this point in time, we are calling on the authority, on the AIG, to at least call for the suspension of AIG Moshood Jimoh. Let him come as a civilian, face this thing squarely, and if he's found not guilty, then he can be reinstated. At this point now, I want to call on you, Dimumu. Share you dare the VDM that he's not going to talk about it again. Don't drop one. So I dare you, Dimumu, to come and talk about this matter. Let that your Dimumu TV come talk about him. But this is not about you. It's about the AIG. Nigeria want to know, what did you know about this thing? What is your interest in this case?
So this particular video, I did direct the video to IG of Police because for some days now, there are allegations against a particular AIG, and to me, I believe the IG of Police goes on way into the action, because when somebody lay allegation on a particular police officer, it is fair that the IG of Police set up an investigative panel that are supposed to investigate if really the allegations are true or they are false. But I never know what they happen yet. But though we just say AIG Jimoh went to Abuja yesterday or the day before, so we don't know why he went to Abuja yet. But to me, I've not heard anything from the IG yet. I did watch the IG body language. So now why I can't say I can do this my video, and I go home and tag IG of Police to this particular video. Now let me read something. If an allegation is made against an assistant inspector general of police, AIG, the inspector general of police, IGP, is generally expected to, number one, acknowledge the allegation and determine whether it is credible. So since this allegation don't be online, the IG of Police supposed to acknowledge them, right? And create an investigative panel when you go to investigate this allegation. I don't know what I don't do am yet, like I said, I don't know yet. Then 2, order an impartial investigation, often through the appropriate internal investigative or preliminary body. Then number 3, ensure due process, giving the AIG an opportunity to respond to the allegation. Now, yeah, that this one, my mind, my heart did. Now, the IG supposed to give the AIG an opportunity to respond to the allegations laid against him by VDM. So why the IG never called the AIG to respond to the allegations where VDM lay against the AIG? Now here now I won't know why IG never tell AIG to respond to VDM. Because he that alleges must prove. We don't just see something like this happen online. We'll see not be everything be content. We need to take these things very seriously. If we want Nigeria to better, there are some things that we don't need to joke with. It's a matter of, it's a thing like this. Because this is the talk about security. People life they are at stake. This same man I handle Mohbad case. We hear what he do for Mohbad case. You don't also handle Showore case. We know what he do. He declare so the world and what he call. I don't know. But this matter now, we don't need to sweep this matter under the carpet. So the IG of Police need to swing into action. We demand accountability. It is our right as citizens when something happen, because our money, na taxpayers' money, they pay policeman. The blessing or no say we supposed to get right for this country. We are supposed to have a right. When we see something you know good the police they do, it is our right for us to call for accountability on that particular police, and we'll call the AIG to order. Say, talk to this your boy or investigate this boy if they misbehave. So it is left for the AIG to set an investigative panel. So why is the AIG not setting an investigative panel against AIG Mushood Jimo? I just want to know. Because it doesn't make sense. These allegations, they are not just mere allegations. If they don't come like 1 million times, you say you they corrupt, that you are a thief, and you don't want to respond to him, you they carry civil society organization, they go to go they do damage control for you. Does it make sense? And when Nigerians will they sit down, they look, we must not look, we must not sweep this thing under carpet. We need to push for the AIG to come into this particular matter, because me personally, I don't know about you, me personally, I want to see this matter to the end. Because he that alleges must prove. Do you understand? Now, this thing went further. Let me read the last page now, so that you know what I'm trying to say. Now, he went further to say, the IGP is not legally required to wait until a formal complaint is submitted if serious allegations circulating online comes to his attention. The Inspector General of Police don't need to wait for somebody to petition the IGP if he don't see this, he don't get momentum online. So now while we online, I need to make this thing trend so that the IGP go see and so that the IGP go here say no, this thing now we don't need to look at under the now you don't see him here now. IGP don't need to wait. When he see the offenses, when he see what TV them they talk, he don't suppose call Jimo Mushood. Now I went further to say publicly available information can be enough to trigger a preliminary review or investigation, particularly where the allegations concern misconduct, corruption, or criminal conduct. This thing when VDM the alleges man for Nana waiting be not be criminal conduct. Somebody when they suspend a lawyer, you bring the lawyer come take write a petition, sign petition, use them to go arrest somebody. It's a criminal matter. It's a misconduct from the side. Now this thing now we won't look. Do you know how many things these guys only do before now? When they hide? If we don't stop this man now, do you know how many things this man will do in future? This thing when they talk about life here, not be everything we say they do content. Not be everything we go look through face. No. If we want Nigeria to better, we need to start asking for accountability from these people holding public offices.